Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome back to Minhal. Thursday edition. Say hi, adventurers.
Hello, hello.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
So we are without OSP tonight, and it seems like John might have had something that comes up. So we're down to 4. Last week I forgot to tell you guys at the end of the session to level up, so I hope you've all done that prior to the session.
Shit, I didn't do that.
Oh, you want to take a second and go ahead and level up to 6?
Oh, yeah, it should be quick.
And we get a long rest because of that, right?
Yeah, you're gonna get one here at the start of the session anyways.
All right.
Hey, Sane, is there any chance that you can switch to push to talk? I love Thursday because sometimes I'm wondering if like you guys can hear me because nobody ever talks. Like this is D&D, guys. Let's be social.
Valiant, you get a feat, right? On 6?
I could get one, but I'm just capping off my my main stats.
Yeah, side boost, nice.
Yeah.
Side boost is nice. What did you go with, Jory?
I took my 3rd level into Artificer, so I got a subclass.
Oh.
Ooh, which subclass
yeah.
did you take?
I was gonna take Alchemist, but the whole potions taking an action thing is brutal. So I went Armor, because he's still obsessed with his gear.
Okay.
And now my gear is, I guess, my armor is fused to my body,
Oh yeah.
which is sick.
Crazy.
We'll blame it on the slime.
That's right, yeah. It covers the entire body now, and it's like fused, which is weird because it's studded leather.
Is it working now?
Hey, I can hear you now.
Nice.
Push to talk is now set. Now I just gotta remember to do it half the time.
It's fine. I hope that didn't come off as rude, but I love kids, but every time your daughter, I think, yells,
Yeah.
it like blasts my ears.
I know. She should be going to bed soon, so we should be all right.
Yeah, see, today was mine's last day of school, so they're gonna be up and running around too. So it happens. That's why I went. That's why I went to push to talk, because all the time my kids would be yelling in the background. It doesn't help the stream because they hear it regardless. There's no push to talk for the stream. Okay, recap. Who wants to give it a try this week? Kyle, was that you volunteering?
I will absolutely. Yeah. So if my memory serves me correctly, we got to the. Oh, I don't remember the town's name.
Green Hollow.
Green Hollow. There we go. We arrived at Green Hollow. I think the day. No. We didn't get there first.
No, first you had to save the gnomes.
Exactly. Yeah. Something happened with the gnomes. We rescued the gnomes from the traps because we were still on the road to get to Green Hollow. We rescued them. They traveled with us to Green Hollow. We arrived literally that night of the Battle of the Bards. And then the gnome entered Brex into the competition. We all got drunk. I took place in the competition and won.
Nice.
And then I think after that, I think that was it, right?
Yeah, and we're gonna pick up there. So Brex is fresh off his win. You guys are here in the tavern. I will allow you guys to roleplay a bit and congratulate him. I need to step away for just a second. I'll still be able to hear you guys, but go ahead and roleplay a little bit of celebrating Brex's victory. Boculus has passed out drunk in the corner, and I will be right back. And give me 2 to 3 minutes.
Well, that was a phenomenal performance. What was the name of that song?
I have named it moving parts because that's what it's about. It's about picking up all the pieces you have left and just moving on.
Amazing. Are you self-taught by chance?
Well, growing up in Nathan, I kind of struck a fancy with all kinds of musicians around me, street performers. My mother would pick up a waitressing gig here and there, and she would always have to bring me with her, so I would just sit at a table and just watch the performers on the stage. So I guess I could say that I'm probably self-taught, learning from the masters, I guess. Astrid is when I was young, she was up there, so we would always hear about what she was doing. And it was a very very big inspiration for me as a child. Yeah, so I guess I would say self-taught. Yeah.
Amazing.
I noticed you were writing a letter.
Oh, yes. Letter to my mother and sister. My family, they own a vineyard. Just right outside of Brighton.
Oh, really?
Yes, been in our family for...
It's
what I
fascinating.
understand,
I don't think I've
ages.
ever been to a vineyard.
Hiccups.
Hopefully on our way there, we have some time to pass by and see how they're doing.
Absolutely. I know that I'm pretty sure I heard you asking for maybe like a mailman or a postman earlier to send that letter. I also have to send a letter as well, so maybe in the morning we can both go searching, because this winnings actually is going to my mother to buy her a house, so I'm very excited for that.
Very kind of you.
Yeah,
Sounds
that
like a plan, then.
yes, that was my goal this whole time, is to win the competition in hopes that she wouldn't have to work anymore, and she could fully retire in her own home and fully be happy.
Oh yeah, and you guys would know, like, to adventurers, 5,000 gold. Adventuring's how you make money in the world. And but to the common folk, you get 5,000 gold, you're pretty much set for a long time.
I must say, Brex, quite a good thing you're doing for your mother. Most people nowadays are just downright evil. And he stares at uh Sir Jesus Christ,
Sir Dinnigan?
yes, Sir Dinnigan. There's blades at him.
Banish the thought. I am not evil.
Of course, of course.
You've shared my house. Would you do so if I were evil?
Better to be close to your enemies, right? As they say.
Oh well, touche.
Are we enemies, Sir Valiant? I thought I was growing rather fond of your company.
Yeah. We'll talk about this another time.
And while you guys are having that conversation, Razamol, you and Yaga, well, Yaga's in the lantern. You've gone outside to kind of reflect on this encounter that you've had. with Simon inside, and out of the corner of your eye, you see him reappear, kind of up in the shadows to the north of the building.
I will walk over to him and see what he wants.
Do forgive me for being a bit flashy. I put on a show from time to time.
You have the right to do whatever you wish, Lord.
Mm. What do you know about Yaga?
In what ways do you mean?
Do you know what Yaga is?
I mean, she is a drake.
In a way. What if I told you that Yaga was you?
I don't know what do you mean? I mean, me and her are bonded since childbirth, but yes.
What if I told you you were bonded before that? What if I told you that your soul split?
Shit.
You see, when your parents were aboard that ship, and you were born, the trauma of losing your parents in that shipwreck, even on a baby, is quite traumatic. I know you do not remember it, but a piece of you split off. And when the Dragonborns of Navirs found you, that split piece entered that egg and created Yaga. What if I told you I could repair your soul?
Well, what would that entail?
Oh, how about a pact? I will repair your soul and bestow upon you great power and a weapon worthy of your wielding. And in exchange, you simply devote the rest of your life to spreading the news of Navir. Help gather worshippers and grow my renown in worship across all of men. You see, God's powers come not from time or the weave or the Godstone. Gods draw their powers from those who believe they are gods. The more that believe, the more powerful the god. And in exchange, I will bestow some of that power to you.
He will contemplate and he will kneel down and say, "You honor me too much. This is so much in one night, but I mean, I would do anything to further your glory. It is nothing but the utmost honor to serve you."
And Razimal, as you kneel down in front of him, he takes your staff with the lantern and he stares at the swirling light inside. And his eyes begin to illuminate brightly. And the light from the lantern is forced into your chest. And there is just this sense of weightlessness as you begin to levitate off the ground. and the power that begins to crackle at your fingertips is that of radiant solar energy. And you enter a pact with Navir. You lose all ranger classes. You are now 6 levels of warlock. You can
Alrighty.
no longer call Yaga because Yaga is now a part of you. And you feel this power as you slowly float back down. And Navir claps his hands together and then pulls them quickly apart, and there's a flash of light, and in his hands is a rapier. And this rapier is a custom item called Navir's Soul Brand. It is a +1 rapier that twice per long rest allows you to cast the branding smite. Spell, so you can actually smite from this.
Oh God. That's awesome.
You are now a Hexblade Warlock. You lose all ranger levels. I actually have a write-up on this weapon. So... I will dig that back out and I will send it to you, but just know that you can do a branding smite. It does 1d6. I think rapier's a d6 damage, but it's a +1. So it's a finesse weapon. So it'll use your dex modifier. +1. And you can use that branding smite to deal an additional 2d6 radiant damage on 2 attacks per long rest. That should be enough to get you through any encounters if we have some tonight. And your staff with the lantern, now dark, is handed back to you inert. You can choose to hold on to it if you wish, but you know, as you look at it, that Yaga's no longer there. You feel Yaga inside of you.
I will just still, after either standing back up or after feeling the weightlessness go away and feeling Yaga inside, I will again kneel down and say that I will go to every temple, every city I go to. I will spread the word that you have returned.
From time to time, I will contact you with tasks that you will need to complete. For now, enjoy your new powers and get used to them. By the way, your Eldritch Blast is radiant damage. You might want to write that down.
Cool.
And through some of the windows, Sir Valiant, make a perception check. Brex, go ahead and make a perception check. Where are you currently on the map? Jory? I don't see you.
Dirty
It's not
20.
here.
Did I not put you on here?
I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't here.
Okay. Well, Jory, we're going to pretend that you were. So Deors is
Alright.
here, and you did see Brex's victory, and the Battle of the Bards was magnificent. But you two can make a perception check.
That was a 16.
Mine was a dirty 20.
Yeah, so you guys saw this flat. You guys know that Razamol went outside, and you see that bright flash of light come in through some of the windows, and again, Simon has disappeared.
Did you...
Hello, sorry. Sorry, my alarm did not go off properly, but I'm here.
Okay. All right. I am so glad you're here. I was so worried. So let me
I
get
blew up a mid RP moment. Sorry about that.
let's get you on the map. So Galestra, to get you caught up, Brex has won the Battle of the Bards. You guys are still in the
All right.
bar afterwards, celebrating the victory. A scene has just happened between Razamul and Navir, the dragon, outside.
Okay.
Razamul has lost all levels in Ranger, and is
Oh,
now
shit.
a warlock, having made a pact with a dragon god. And there was a flash of light as this happened. And you guys can choose to go out and investigate what the flashlight was or not. I don't know why Razamul just disappeared off the map. There he is.
So Val, did you see that light just now?
I did. Is everyone else startled, like in the tavern, or do we all just two of us notice it?
Some patrons kind of raised eyebrows, but a lot of them are deep in their cups at this point.
Maybe we should go take a look.
Because I know Razamul went out there. I would like to think he was all right. Yeah, I would definitely like to go just make sure he's okay.
Indeed. We'll go out.
You guys go out and around the building to where you guys saw the light. Oh, by the way, John, you need to level up to level 6 while we're doing all this roleplay.
Bird?
Razamul, what is the state of Razamul as they approach you?
Oh, there you are.
I have a work phone call. Just a sec. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I hate those. Deors, are you gonna head outside too?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll put you out there, and Sir Dinnigan looks around and he goes, I guess. Takes his way outside too. Hopefully this phone call won't... everything about today's session feels weird.
Mhm.
I shouldn't have taken a nap. That messed with the quantum
Oh, yeah.
realm. Saying, I don't know if you can hear me. Do you know about how long you're going to be? Because we can move on.
Well, this is a good opportunity to level up. You guys can hear me. I switched to my headset.
Actually, yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you.
you sound great.
Oh, yeah.
All right, good.
Good to have you back, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
I'm glad, very happy to be back. Yes, yes.
And we were
2 weeks.
missing, Deors, yes, last session too?
Yeah, Deors was out last session.
Yep.
And OSP is out this session.
Yep. Not quite the whole crew, but we're getting there.
Who's out this session?
Baculus, the,
Oh, Baculus. Yes.
Druid,
Okay. Yes.
yeah.
Yes. The
I'm back.
les éléphants. Les éléphants. Okay.
Mhm.
Les éléphants. Oh, that's right. I gotta switch to my French accent now too. That nap threw me off too. Okay.
By the
let's-
way,
let's
I will
go.
say that you inspired me, and I had a character from the Underdark for the Wednesday table last night, and
The Underdark. Oui.
I went
Yeah, you-
I went full French accent.
Heck yeah. I love it that just the Underdark is now just France. That's just
The Undead Dark. Even saying it, the Undead Dark, it's got like you can like
we
throw a
need
little-
like a glowing statue of the Eiffel Tower in the Underdark.
That's awesome. Oh, okay.
Have you been to Paris Berazon?
I'm back.
J'ai travaillé. No, that means work. So I work. No, I traveled. J'ai traveled all Paris back in like '08. That's my
Oh,
bad
God.
French right there.
I would love to go to Paris. That'd be so awesome.
It's fucking great. Yeah. I'm so single and uninhibited in life right now that I literally could like move to Paris tomorrow if I wanted to.
Heck yeah, that would be awesome.
Except you wouldn't want to.
Yeah, it's a little weird over there right now. Okay. Paired spells. Level 3. I guess add 2 more. That's right. Okay. Adding spells.
And Devin, did you say you were back?
Yes, I'm back. So sorry.
Okay, that's
Let's
fine.
do it.
So the party has seen this flash of light. Simon has disappeared. You are now a warlock. What is the state of Razamol as your party approaches?
He'll just kind of be standing there, just awestruck. I mean, you probably won't be able to see his face, but he'll just be standing there. He'll have a new weapon in his hand, and just be, just beyond shocked, I guess. For those, I don't know. You guys, I would have put the lantern quarterstaff back in my sling, but the lantern would not be on. If anybody paid attention that much, if not. But yeah, that would basically be it. And what did you say was the name of the rapier?
Navir's Soul Brand.
Now, did we know about Navir being out there, or is that a mystery to us?
So some of you saw him talking to a strange elf in the corner of the bar earlier, but I don't.
And didn't he freeze time too?
Yeah, he did cast Time
Yeah.
Stop to have a conversation with Razamol.
Yeah.
So there's that. And what is you all? Est-ce que vous all right? Monsieur? There was a flash of the lightning outside.
He will kind of be still shocked, and then he'll kind of like snap out of it, realizing that the rest of the party is here. And he will say he'll have as much of a smile as a bird person can have, I guess, and say that everything is very good, my friends, very good.
Okay, by the way, I found the write-up, and I was totally wrong. So let me reread this to you. That is Navir's Solar Brand. It is a legendary weapon. It says, this elegantly crafted rapier is imbued with the essence of Navir, the ancient solar dragon. Its blade shines with a radiant brilliance reminiscent of the sun itself and bears intricate engravings depicting celestial motifs and dragon imagery. It is a +2 rapier. Its damage is 1d8 plus your charisma piercing. I forgot about this. So it's because it's a warlock weapon, it uses your charisma.
Heck yeah, that's cool.
It is a finesse, and it has a solar smite, which is once per short rest. So instead of twice per long rest, which I got wrong. So once per short rest, as a bonus action, the wielder can channel the power of Navir through the rapier to unleash a burst of radiant energy upon a successful attack. The target takes 2d6 radiant damage. If the target is undead or a fiend, it takes an additional 2d6 radiant damage on top of that. Additionally, the target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, DC 15, or be blinded until the end of its next turn by the searing light emitted from the rapier. This blade radiates with the light of Navir. When wielded in darkness, it gives off bright light to 30 feet and dim light to 60 feet.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, that's a pretty powerful weapon.
Well, if it wasn't charisma before, it was gonna be, because it was definitely gonna be my pact weapon. Holy shit!
Oh, sorry.
Your lantern, it's out. Is the dragon okay?
He'll kind of look up to it, and realizing everything that has gone on, he'll be like, it is very okay. She is, you could say that she is home now. And he won't say anything else other than that.
Oh damn! Oh, so you're no longer a ranger and Drake Warden. So okay, did
Yeah.
not pick up on that.
So so Navir actually fused Yaga into his soul.
Kind of badass.
Well, if everything's all right, heading to bed, gentlemen, or and lady. Do you want to go back and enjoy the festivities, or it's clearly up to everyone.
Are you sure you're
Thunder.
feeling okay, right, Mo?
Thunder begins to roll in, and a storm is approaching.
I suppose we should get inside. Rapidement. Interesting. We don't have to deal with things like the thunderstorms and the underdark, so this is a new experience. I shall go inside.
Are you a little bit scared?
Won't you? Wait. I mean,
Don't worry, it'll pass.
I will say that I got us rooms for everybody in the party. Even though I guess Bacchus is probably gonna just pass out in the bar, and they'll do, unless we're gonna go get him and bring him to the room. And I will guide you to where the lodging is. Not to forget that Sir Denigan and Sir Valiant are in the more expensive one. And the rest of us are in like the common room-ish type deal.
Go ahead.
You said Bacchus is passed out in the bar.
Oh yeah, he was
Okay.
pretty drunk.
Brex will go in there and use his lute, and he'll kind of strum it really, really, kind of just a really pretty note. Bacchus's body will begin to levitate, and he will bring it with him.
Okay, yeah, and so the Green Hollow, I don't actually have a town map for. It's usually just this bar scene that happens in here. The rooms are suites and outbuildings that are around the tavern. You guys make your way to your rooms. If there's nothing that anybody wants to do before you go to sleep, I will say that you guys go ahead and sleep through the night. You can mark long rests if you need them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, long rest.
The next day, Sir Valiant and Brex, you guys
Yes.
are able to find the village courier and leave your letters with them.
Yep.
Okay.
Delivery is 2 silver.
Absolutely.
Would I be able to also send like 70 gold with the letter?
Yeah, if you
Is that
wanted
possible?
to put a package together and send with it, yeah.
Okay, he'll do that.
Brex is just sending a letter telling his mom everything that has happened so far. Telling her that he won and that he will visit her shortly to pretty much buy her a home. Pretty much.
I actually have a letter written out. I'll send it to you.
Okay, go ahead. And I will do with that in a session or two.
Yeah, of course.
Because it would take quite a while to reach there. If the courier even reaches it, because who knows? The game may have been rigged from the start. Sorry, Fallout joke. Anyways. As you guys step out in the morning from your rooms, it did rain a lot. The ground is soggy and just nasty, and there's a bit of an overcast this morning, and Bacchus is just nursing a hangover and does not want to be talked to at all. And with that, is there anything you guys would like? There is a small general store in Green Hollow. You're not going to find much for magical items here.
Excuse me.
So if you need anything like rations, water skins, tents, any of your mundane items, you could purchase it here before you guys hit the road.
Yeah, I'll buy a few rations just to be on the safe side.
Okay.
How much are they a piece? Do you know? Well, of course you do.
It's 3 copper per ration.
3 copper. Okay. I'll
Not
buy
very
about like
expensive.
10.
Yep, and it's like a pemmican kind of deal. It's meats and berries dried.
Gotcha.
You know what pemmican is?
Isn't it a it's a food or a some
So it was a Native American food. The Native Americans,
Yes.
they would dry out like deer meat and stuff, and then they would
Oh.
they would pound it into a powder, and then put like berries and stuff in it, and then they would soak that in like the fat, and like it would keep for like 10 years without spoiling.
Wow. Heck yeah.
It's actually quite good. So you guys accomplish what you need to accomplish in town and hit the road. You no longer have a ranger, and your druid is hungover. So who is going to lead the party?
I feel like Brex is high on him, is feeling himself, so he'll probably lead. So he'll be in the
yeah.
front.
Go ahead, give me a survival check.
Survival check. All right. A 9.
Yeah, you feel pretty confident, but it rained a lot, and your guys' horses and carts are kind of getting caught up, and the going is slow as you guys are making your way south of Green Hollow. And about an hour and a half into the trip, you guys come across another carriage on the road that has become stuck in the mud. What are the chances I put Brex in front of the party and he volunteered to be the... That's pretty cool. Anyways, so surrounding this carriage that's stuck are a bunch of mercenaries or soldier types. They're wearing very similar armor. Ignore this name. That should not have been there. 1 second. This should just be prisoner. Okay, there we go. So this is actually a cart that is barred around it, and inside is pretty handsome, younger, probably mid-20s man. He's got his hair back in a ponytail. He's been stripped of any armor or anything, if he ever had any, and he's just wearing like a white kind of billowing shirt that's dirty, low cut V in it, and a pair of trousers. He's barefoot in the back of this. And Valian, you're from the capital, and Deoris, you are a hunter, so I will allow you two to make history checks as you guys are approaching this scene.
All right. $15.
Into 21. So you guys recognize the insignia on these soldiers as the Iron Frogs. This is kind of like my first mercenary crew. You know, new mercenaries join this outfit to kind of get experience before they go on to join, you know, like better ones. This is like the Costco of mercenaries. They're not well known for their prowess or anything. They don't keep people long. This is a starter job for most mercenaries. But you do recognize them, and they are a legitimate mercenary company. Deoris with a 21, You've dealt with the Iron Frogs before. They're usually, good guys just trying to make a living out on the road. Protecting towns from bandits. From time to time they'll take up monster hunting contracts, but it's like an owlbear or something like that. They're not going to fight beholders or anything like that. So yeah, you guys are approaching, and their carriage is stuck in the mud, quite obviously.
Valiant would let the rest of the party know that these guys are mercenaries.
Oh, well. That's a shame, because the prisoner is a fine piece of specimen, if I do say so myself. Shall we help them get the wagon out of the mud?
I don't see why not. Guess we'll.
Brex, as you get about right there, let me take a measurement.
Shit.
Yep, you're within 60 feet now. In your head, telepathically, you see the prisoner lock eyes with you, Brex. And in your head, you hear, "You have to get me out of here. I've been framed. I did not do what they say I did. Please, you have to get me out of here." And he sounds quite desperate.
Yeah, can I activate? I've just been waiting for a good time. Can I just activate my Crimson Rant real quick?
Yeah, go ahead and cut yourself.
Just real quick. 1, sweet.
I'm trying to think of what to do. Can I roll to see maybe if I think he's lying, or like something's like if he's trying to like escape?
Sus.
And
You're checking for sus. Roll for sus.
yeah, pretty much.
That's called an insight check in D&D.
There we go. Okay. Can I roll for that, please?
Yes, you can, but you will do
Awesome.
so at disadvantage because you said you
okay.
said he's attractive.
Oh, okay. Well,
Let
let me re-roll it.
Frankie, I messaged you.
I will try my best to run the game while reading messages.
It was a 11.
Just a simple question, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Yep, exactly. You got that right. So your roll was an 11, so now I'm going to roll his. It's either persuasion or deception. I will not tell you which. You absolutely believe this guy's in trouble and telling you the truth.
So in the instance that the message hits my brain, Brex will kind of like gasp, and he'll whip his horse around to stop everyone walking behind him. Okay, guys, something's up. I don't understand it. I don't know why, but the prisoner just talked to me in my head and said he's innocent. I really feel like we need to help them. Sir Val, I know you said these are mercenaries. Could they have made a mistake? Do you know?
Possibility, but I think we'll need more information.
Absolutely.
Valiant will make his way over.
Yeah, and as you guys approach, the captain there is yelling out, "Push, you lazy sons of bitches! Jeez, we're gonna make our money off this bounty. Oh, hey, 15 gold per person if you guys help us get our carriage unstuck."
Absolutely. That sounds all well and good. I do have a mere question. This man looks vaguely familiar to me. I was just wondering, what was this man's crime?
Murder?
Really? Interesting.
And immediately in your head, "I did not kill him. Been framed. There's a noble in Brighton. I had a tryst with his daughter. He is trying to frame me because I'm just a lowly merchant." Yeah, see, I got the writ right here, and he reaches into the captain, pulls it, and he pulls out wanted 25,000 gold. One William de Trant. And it shows a sketch of the man in the back of the cart for murder.
Detrant, would Valiant recognize the last name?
Oh yeah, actually, with that history roll you rolled before, yeah, actually, you kind of recognize this guy. He runs a shop in the capital. You've stopped in there and purchased bread. He's always been a nice, gentle type.
You don't. Are you sure you've got the right person?
He looks down at the sketch and then looks at the guy and he's like, "I'm pretty dang sure we made our payday. This is gonna set an Iron Frog record." As a matter of fact, I probably shouldn't have showed you this. And he rolls up the writ and hides it because that's a lot of gold. And he's like, "Yeah, apparently this guy killed the guy who runs the shop across from his, and tried to flee on foot."
Well, don't you think that would be the obvious choice? Maybe he was set up, framed.
I just do what the writ tells me to do. That's for the magistrates to decide.
Well, what do you think they'll do if you bring them the wrong person?
He pulls the writ out again and looks at it, and he goes, "I'm pretty confident I've got my guy. So,
No. Look at the hair right here on the picture, right there. You can see that doesn't look like that guy."
Make a persuasion check."
Oh shit.
16.
Okay, I will roll insight. That's a 19. No, I've got my guy, and to be honest, you guys are starting to act a little bit suspicious, so you guys are going to have to help or move along. And he starts to linger his fingers over his scimitar.
Alright.
A message spell to Brex. Message spell to Brex. Monsieur, is everything all right up there? It seems to be taking a bit of the time. You can reply to this message.
I was just gonna say, but I have to whisper, correct? Can't they hear me? Because I'm standing right next to him.
Do you have
I'll
to speak
kinda
the
like-
words and message aloud? I thought you could think. You could think.
I always, because my message, I thought it was, the target
Oh,
and
the
only the
copper
target
wire?
can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. Oh, okay, well, never mind. You can just hear it. Okay, cool. So he'll kind of take his shoulder and like scratch his chin, and now as he does, he's gonna go, "I don't know, something's fishy. Come up here."
All right. Gilestra, who has cast the mage armor spell on herself, standard operating procedure in the morning, walks up, saunters up. This is the morning though; it's bright, isn't it? It's
Oh
light
yeah,
out.
yeah. It's.
Oh yeah, she has her hood up and her eyes are squinty. So yeah, she looks a little off her game in the light. But yeah, she'll do her best.
The prisoner starts to look a bit panicked, seeing tensions rise. And now Valiant, he's in your head too. Both Brex and you hear it. "I did not kill him. I did not kill him. I have been framed by a noble. A tryst with his daughter. I've never made a bigger mistake in my life, apparently, but I am about to be executed for love. And they take me back. I will surely be killed. The trial will be a show trial, and I have no chance. Just, please." Valiant, since he's now speaking to you, I will allow you to make an insight check as well.
All right. 7.
Yeah, this guy was always nice to you. He's certainly telling the truth. There's no way this guy killed him.
Looking around, does the scene seem like it's on the up and up, and that it matches with? The Iron Frogs can do good work or bad work. They're not always in the like.
Yep, whoever's paying him. But he
Okay.
does have a legal writ from a noble in the House of Brighton, so it does carry some legal authority.
Am I picking up on that now? Am I in range to know all that now?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that even from the distance where you guys were, you could kind of overhear them.
Who is this noble that issued the writ of the attachment, monsieur? Just a mere formality. You know, we have to be careful. There could be various ne'er-do-wells in and around these streets. I'm sure as a professional mercenary, you understand.
Oh yeah, it was issued by, well, the magistrate himself, Lord Verdantforge.
What do you see, my friend? I'm from Brighton myself, and I've come across your prisoner. Maybe once or twice. And I don't think he would hurt a fly. So I have a hard time believing one killed somebody.
Well, you know what they always say. He seemed so nice. He was quiet and polite. It's never the ones you expect. But I kind of don't like the way you guys are starting to surround me. So if you're not going to help, please move along.
Do you mind if I try something on the prisoner, not you?
Do you plan on casting magic? I'm not going to allow you to cast magic. This is all getting a bit suspicious.
I
And-
was going to see if I could get him to tell the truth.
The mercenaries again stepping out and away from the cart, hearing the tone of their captain,
Fuck.
and it's a bit tense. What do you mean tell the truth?
We just don't
Uh,
want to see an innocent man die, is what we're all wondering.
Listen, kid, innocent people die every day, and apparently this guy killed an innocent man. I mean, it's not for me to decide or for you to decide. That is for the courts. You know, I have a legal writ. I don't know what to tell you. This guy's getting back to the capital.
Is the writ legit? Like, I'd know, but like, does it appear forged at all? Anything amiss with the situation, or do these in fact appear to be mercenaries of the Iron Frog and holding an actual writ for this actual guy?
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay, I think I do those with, I think with disadvantage in the sun. Let me check. Features, racial traits, sunlight sensitivity, disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks. No, okay, so just attack rolls and perception checks. So I can insight this bitch. Oh, that's so nice to have, use it of the man.
Yeah, the writ seems perfectly legitimate. It holds a seal that is wax and does not look like a forgery. Their uniforms are on point and legit. They do not appear to be uncomfortable in them as if they've stolen them or anything. Everything about them seems all right. Razimal, are you going to try to cast a spell?
I am if he'll let me. I can tell him what I plan on doing. If you want me to.
He's kind of wary to allow you, especially since he just stupidly admitted to you guys, like I said, Costco of mercenaries, that this is a $25,000 or gold bounty. And so he is a bit wary. You can try to cast the spell. You're not sure if this will trigger a fight or not, but we shall see.
I will tell him that I'm going to ask him to answer some questions, and then depending on how he answers, we will leave you alone if he answers correctly, and if he answers wrongly, we'll... Well, I don't know what.
Brex, in your head, you hear, do not allow him to cast spells on me. Please, I've been through enough. Just let me out of here. I'll disappear into the woods. They'll never see me in the capital again.
He's standing behind Val, and he's going to kind of, not noticeably, hopefully, point at the man and cast message and say, I guess only he can hear. If you believe yourself to be innocent, why don't you want us to cast a truth spell on you?
Your friend said that he knows me. He knows me. Do you not believe your friend?
I'm gonna lean forward like about a foot behind Sir Val and whisper, "What do you want to do?"
Before, and like this is when the mercenaries are coming out. Before this escalates, what is my knowledge of the realms, the overworld's realms, laws and procedures vis-a-vis writs and the court process? Sorry, I'm a lawyer by day.
No, that's fine. Usually you'll go before a magistrate. You can have legal representation. It does seem kind of...
Okay.
But it's not unheard of. But usually, a head constable or something would put out the wanted poster themselves, and then that person would be brought before a magistrate, hold court, and then the magistrate would decide their fate, whether it be imprisonment, exoneration, or execution. But
what?
Galestra did not hear the "I slept with a noble's
No.
daughter" part, so you
Right.
are. So as far as everything seems to check out. Razamol, you get the sense that they're not going to immediately attack you if you cast a spell, but if they in any way feel like the spell is going to affect them, you can expect a fight to break out.
Then I'm just going to cast Suggestion on the guy, and he needs to make a Wisdom 15 save. And my suggestion is for him to tell everyone here the truth about why he was arrested or what happened that night.
I need you to all make a perception check.
Okay.
That's a disadvantage for me.
At 20.
21.
Yeah, I squint. Squinting.
I'm concentrating on my spell.
All right, so anybody who got above a 15, the prisoner counterspelled the suggestion.
Is-
The truth is, I am innocent of all charges. I did not kill my rival merchant. I simply slept with the magistrate's daughter.
I'm not sure if I know I'm new to the group. We may want to consider not taking the law into our own hands. If it is true what you're saying, you can meet it out in the court of the law.
Razamol, Sir Val, what do you think?
I agree. Pretty sure you've noticed that, right, Brex?
I sure did.
I would notice that the spell didn't take effect, right? Since it's a concentration spell, it would end immediately if it was counterspelled.
Yep.
Okay.
I smell a liar.
He
If
does
I'm not
not want to. He does not want the truth known. My spell did not take effect.
Well, if you would still like our aid in getting the cart out of the mud, we will gladly assist you.
You've damned me. He just says that out loud. Perfect. 15 gold person. As the mercenaries begin to make their way back up. And anybody who's going to help push the cart free may step up to it.
All right.
Okay. Awesome. Razamol, as you step up, the prisoner's hands shoot out of the bars. And I need you to make a Dex 17 save.
My God.
On view.
14.
Okay. He grabs your arm as you reach up to grab the cart and start pushing. And he snarls, "You pathetic little worm, you've ruined everything." And he yanks you against the cage, and you take...
Was that a spell? Was he casting a spell?
No,
it
he
doesn't sound like it. Okay.
grabbed you and pulled you against the bars. 9 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
In reaction, can I, since I'm standing directly next to Razmal and I'm sure witness this, can I cast Hold Person?
Yeah, I'll make a wisdom save.
Okay. DC is...
Doesn't
15.
matter. He rolled a 5.
Oh. Okay, cool. Yep.
So he is immediately paralyzed. And Razmal, you're able to free your arm. And
Good, are you okay?
with the strength of all of you now pushing, you are able to free the cart.
Heck yeah.
And congratulations. I really thought you were going to be the first party to allow this changeling murderer warlock out of the cart. So congratulations for not.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
And-
we're skilled D&D players over here. Skilled.
And you guys watch as in the back of the cage, he morphs into this gray, nasty skinned, bald creature. And he just remains frozen as he is returned to his changeling form. Oh, well, that explains a lot, says the captain. And you
Indeed it
guys
does.
free that. And they pay each of you 15 gold.
Yep.
For helping free the cart. They quickly board it. The captain takes his spot at the rear, and you guys continue your trek south.
Oh yeah, peak D&D right there.
Brex is gonna,
What?
he's gonna huff and go, I called him attractive.
We go back.
To be fair, it can be whatever you want to be.
That's very true.
Okay. As you guys hit the road back, is Brex going to continue to lead you guys?
Sure. Yeah, I feel like he's done all right so far.
Confident.
By the
What
way,
is your
in
plus?
chat, Max from the Wednesday table was like, "Oh, I'll just let the poor innocent man go," and he knows. He knows.
Oh god. Oh god.
What is your survival check?
+2.
Somebody can give
I
him
can-
the help action.
I still have a decent survival score, so I can still make it if you want. I mean,
I was
it's
gonna say
only
we can be kind of traveling next to each other, considering that kind of happened to you and I witnessed it. So I'm kind of like making sure you're okay. So we could be traveling next to each other in the front.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can make the survival check if you would like.
Why do you let me do
I'm s-
things?
I'm squinting. I'm not helping.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that because fucking natural one.
That's what they're for.
19. That's much better.
They were, when they created inspiration, they were like, "This is for fucking natural ones." That's what this is for.
Absolutely.
Speaking of, I refuse to take the spell Silvery Barbs.
Oh,
So
thank
good.
goodness, man. My one table has
Yep.
3 people with it. Like,
Nope,
I
I
never
fucking
crit.
refuse.
I never
Nope.
crit.
Yep, I refuse to take the spell. So
Okay. So that's a decent check. 19. So you guys start to make better time on the road as you kind of learn to spot the super muddy spots and kind of steer the carts around it. And you guys get about another 3 hours down the road, kind of. We're going to play a game that I have all my tables play. We played it with this party very early on, but we've got a lot of new faces in the party. So this is kind of a little mini game for the party to kind of get to know each other and kind of simulates discussions on the road. So all of you are going to roll a d20. Whoever rolls the highest is going to ask any other member of the party any question they want. And they can choose to answer it or not. And then we'll just go through until everybody has asked another party member a question. And it's just a way for the party to kind of get to know each other. So everybody go ahead and roll a d20.
While we're doing this, could we be, since we're traveling, can we take a short rest technically while we're traveling or no?
Yeah, I'll allow a short rest.
such a warlock.
You can
Such a
roll.
warlock.
You can roll your hit dice and get your spell slot back.
Here we go.
And you said roll a d20.
I can't believe you wasted hit dice on 9 bludgeoning damage though. But hey, man, you do.
I got like fucking 8 of them bitches, or 6 of them.
What are you doing, fatty?
All right. So far our highest roll looks like a 12. Did you roll, Razimal?
Hey, that was me.
And you,
I think that
Brex?
was me.
Brex, you win this
A
round.
12.
You can ask any other party member any question about their character. So this is like simulating you guys talking on the road, getting to know each other.
Right. He will look over his shoulder, see Galestra squinting and kind of like struggling in the sunlight. Are you all right? Do you need any help? Do you want a blanket or something?
I have my cloak, and I put the hood up over my head, but even the some of my people get the eye black tattooing around the eyes, and that's the black splotches around her eyes. It's still, it is very bright out here, and I am not accustomed to it. I'm afraid I cannot think of anything that will cure this, except some decent cloud cover.
And Sir Dinnigan speaks up and he's like, I've known some drow. It takes about a decade living in the overworld for your eyes to really adjust.
Goodness.
Mon Dieu.
Well, it should be sunset soon, so hopefully it won't be too much of a struggle for you.
I am fairly capable of traveling during the day, but perhaps bear with me a bit or two. But I will try not to slow you all down. I am sorry for the inconvenience.
It's no inconvenience. I mean, I feel like it's more of an inconvenience for you. I feel like.
You are very kind, Michelle Brex. Very kind indeed. She gives you this very sweet / sorrowful look.
And he will keep trucking. That's what he wanted to ask.
Okay, everybody but Brex, roll a d20. Your dice hate you tonight, Pete. Or Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Razimal. Who would you like to ask a question?
He'll, I don't know where he is in the order, but he'll kind of fall back a little bit to where Sir Valiant is. 'Cause, 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 My friend, let me know if this is too personal of a question, but who do you believe in any deity or god?
I actually do.
Who is it, if you
I
don't mind me
worship.
asking?
I worship Caleb. Yet things between me and him have been a bit rocky since my youth. But yes, Caleb.
And what is that? The god of, like, out of table or above table? I don't really know.
It's
The
like
I don't.
the god of storms and the seas.
Okay. Interesting. I was just curious because we have some who've worshipped. I mean, we have Oculus who worships his god, and Sir Pad worshipped his. I was just curious if you did as well.
Yes. He also is a heavy believer in forgiveness, and I don't want to get too much into detail right now, but yeah, Valiant kind of drops his head low. Unfortunately, maybe I'll divulge another time.
Forgiveness, you say? Like forgiving one Sir Knitting in upper crust?
Exactly.
Me and you
I'll
are
ask,
going to be best friends, Valiant.
I'll ask Sir Dennigan the same question. Just kind of curious as well if he worships anybody. I know he's only a fighter, but
Oh, yes, my family is well-known patrons of the Church of Solaris as well. As Sir Pad was. We've got a wing of the temple in Brighton named after our family.
interesting.
Okay, so that is Razamol and Brex. Everybody else, go ahead and roll a d20. Just be glad we're not in a fight, folks. Deoris, it's your turn to join the conversation.
Yeah, I wanna. I guess Doris would fall back to where Galestra's at. I mean, it's just assuming the wizard's not in the front.
Tanking wizard, yes.
And I know Deoris is not necessarily recognizably drow, but Simic hybrids, to my understanding, are creatures that were once like elves and humans, and they were altered, right?
Correct.
So I guess I'm curious, a little bit selfishly, but does Galestra recognize, seeing? Yeah, I mean, he's covered in slime. His armor's clearly like stuck to his body. You can see his skin is like scaly, but I guess he wants to know if he's still recognizably like who he was as a drow. Yeah, how does that feel? I guess.
Or
Yeah.
are you asking me? Or
Yeah.
So
That's what I mean. As a drow, do you still recognize Deoris as a drow? I guess to phrase that better.
I would go with yes, she does, but unless you don't want to be, I guess that's how she would respond.
I guess, yeah, that is the question. Is Deoris trying? Because we all know in drow culture how male drows are treated. Perhaps
Right, yeah.
that's why he's trying to alter himself so much.
But I think in the lore you also mentioned that it's like a matriarchy, right?
Yeah, drow culture is definitely a matriarchy. As a
So
matter
I
of
think-
fact, you're
Sorry, go ahead.
you could tell that you've been out of drow culture for a while, because for a male to just brazenly walk up to a female and just assume he can start asking questions is not something that would happen in the Underdark.
Yeah, I think he defaults to kind of asking if he still falls into that too. You know, that's why he values that opinion from a female drow.
Well, I think you would notice that her demeanor when you approached her and the way she's kind of been around you so far is very non-typical drow culture, how a female of the drow nobility would act towards a male, especially one who forsook his drow heritage.
Yeah, he
Like,
definitely
she'd have
lives
every
above
reason.
ground for a long time. Yeah.
And she'd have every reason to, if she'd have every reason per culture to have you carrying her bags and being dismissive and disdainful of you, scheming about how to kill you or use you as a servant. But you're picking up none of that.
All right.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. All right. So the remaining, I think, is Sir Valiant and Galestra.
All right. It is a 10.
All right, Valiant.
Valiant will look over to Deoris. And he'll actually follow along since he kind of walked over to Galestra. So tell me, and be honest, if I was to take one of your potions, what kind of side effects or effects would, I don't know, happen to me?
I mean, right now, if you were to drink any of these, they might make you ill. But beyond that, your body hasn't been prepared. But if you were interested in taking up the Bane, I think you'd make a great addition to the order. I can certainly make other potions, but the ones that I take to enhance myself would have no effect on anybody who hasn't gone through that.
You mean some sort of transformation, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to do this too. I'm going to pull out a different potion than the one I usually take to buff decks. And I like to pull out... I picked Vermilion as one of the mutagens, which mechanically gives me an extra use of the Blood Maledict. But I think it's going to look like just a bottle of congealed blood. And he'll just kind of, drink that for effect.
Why would you ask such a question, Valiant? You would drink one of those foul things?
Oh, you never know. We might actually need some sort of diabolical type of... I don't know. What is that exactly?
They're mutagens. Not quite potions, but not quite chemicals.
If you don't mind me asking, what age were you enhanced?
So it starts at adulthood, where the Simic, I think the guild allows elves and others to join, and open themselves to experimentation. And shortly after that, like Galestra was saying, I feel like he would have started to feel that shunning because he was different, kind of not really embracing drow culture. So it would have been pretty soon after adulthood that he went up. He's been taking these chemicals for years. That's why his body is like falling apart.
Definitely been through a lot, friend.
mean, you don't survive by not, getting through.
Of course.
I guess you don't grow.
Actually, Valiant, scales and slime might be an improvement on that face.
You're quite funny.
I know it.
Thank you for sharing, Theoris.
Would Brex have overheard this? Because I know he's like kind of in the front.
Well, that
he
depends
have
on
overheard
how quiet they were trying to be. Were you trying to keep the conversation low?
Not really.
Okay, yeah, then you could have
Okay.
heard it.
Brex will kind of look over his shoulder to Deoris and go, my mother's an alchemist's apprentice. If you ever do meet her, she is very fascinated with the idea of mutagens. I think she's heard a few things about them. I think she would love to talk to you.
I mean, Deoris is definitely, I would say, beyond amateur alchemy at least, at
Absolutely.
proficiency. So, I definitely love to talk to somebody about that. His passion is definitely potion making.
Amazing little conversation there. Galestra, you're the only one up, so it's your turn to ask a question.
Yeah. Okay. She will turn to Deoris. Excuse me, just a question for you. What city or city state or province did you come from in the Underdark? Where did you call home? I am from, and she'll say, I am from Banerdwin, which you would know is a big ass Underdark city state known for its great library.
Your name is like recognizably nobility in Drow culture too, right?
Yeah, she carries herself that way for sure.
Yeah, I mean, so Deoris is definitely familiar with both the general family and the area. But I think we're talking like so far outside of, his family would have been just regular people.
From the same place?
I mean, if there are like suburbs as opposed to directly inside, probably something like that.
Okay, the Underdark suburbs. I love it.
I know you have it kind of sort of mapped out a little
Boy,
bit, but I
you
don't
go
want to.
stupid.
Actually, yeah, it would
probably.
it would probably be a good idea to share your write up with
Yeah.
Jory whenever you get
Okay.
the chance. That way you can kind of look it over and familiarize himself. John here has pretty much prepared all of Drow culture for me in Minhal going forward.
Nice.
That's why I use the French accent for the Underdark.
Yeah, I mean, I think the takeaway there is that it's recognizably like poor. Not nobody of worth. No, it lives there.
Okay. Merci.
Yeah, and as the conversations are happening and the tension from that standoff with the mercenaries, it's kind of worn off, and you guys are really getting to know each other. And, feeling great on the trip. I need everybody to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh goodness. Is this against being charmed or magicked?
Charmed, absolutely.
Okay, well I have advantage.
God.
I don't know if I get a bonus to this.
So far, Valiant has saved and Brex has saved.
Damn, surely an 11 saved on that.
It did not, unfortunately.
Oliver, dude, chill out.
Galestra, did you roll one?
Working on it. There you go.
24 definitely saves. So Brex, Valiant, and Galestra, while you hear the song, you are not charmed. The rest of you, however, watch as Razamul, Razamul, and Deoris turn straight 90 degrees off the road and start walking a little bit up this hill. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Would a blur would it help me at all in this situation? That's one of the feats I took.
What is it?
Alert. I can't be. I don't know if being surprised would have helped me in this situation or not. Or I can't be surprised.
You still get the +5 to your initiative roll, but it would not have helped you with the wisdom save at all.
Gotcha. Just making sure. Fucking I rolled a 4 again.
I have everybody but Galestris.
Mine showed up as a 6, but I should have a 9. Did not add my initiative bonus to that.
All right, I
Makes
fixed
a
it.
difference. Thank you. Sorry.
And a 12 start. Brex, you are not charmed, and you are first.
So first witnessing all of them kind of, well, not all of them, but the few that got charmed, he is going to, as an action, counter charm. As an action you can perform until the end of your next turn. During that time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet can hear you gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Okay, when
So
they
he
go
will
when they
start.
go to remake their save, they will definitely get the advantage.
Absolutely. And he's
Hey.
5.
Way to know your character, bro. That's one of my things. Know your character, bro. So if I ever say know your character, bro, it's not a pejorative. It's just know your character, bro. So yeah, look at you.
There
A
we
rare use of counter charm.
Yes.
Strong.
Brex, as you step up, make a perception check. This is free. It does not cost an action.
A dirty 20.
Absolutely. You see the harpy in that tree and the harpy in that tree. And they are singing along with that matriarch who's standing on top of that nest in the distance. And it seems like her song is being boosted by the harmony of the others.
Okay.
So you've already used your action.
I was going to say, yeah, I've already used my action, so I do not think I'm able to do anything. As my bonus action, can I notify the, I think, Val, who saved? It was me, Val.
So you
Someone
can, Val Galestra, you can warn them, but
Yes.
Razamul and Deoris are just glazed over.
Okay, yeah, so I will definitely, I don't really think it'd take an action to, like, just word of mouth, just go ahead, like, I don't know what that is, but there's something in the tree singing. And that will be my turn.
Absolutely. All right, next up is this harpy at the top, who is going to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Up here next to Sir Valiant. It is going to make 2 melee attacks. First one
Stop. I'm gonna get you.
is a bite.
Get down.
15 doesn't hit you.
Oliver.
Nope.
Second one is a 14, which doesn't hit you. Okay, next is the other harpy, who's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and that
lay
harpy
down.
is going to try and hide. All right, so it will take a DC 16 perception check to see where that harpy went as it flies into a canopy. And Galestra, you are now up.
Hey. Well, let's see. Check the measuring tool here. Oh, 168. Okay. So if I move. Wait, where's the fucking select tool? Damn it. Sorry, working on the map thing. Token? Nope, that's a fail. How do you fucking go back from measure to just like click on your token
Just
and move it?
click the ruler again to
Okay, thanks.
unhighlight it. Yep.
There we go. Okay. Oh, click it again. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, boom. There we go. Un, deux, trois, quatre, six. Oop, that's one too many right there. Okay, I'm bad at math, so ruler again. Charles. That's the only one that I can see right here.
Is the one at Valiant right now, or you can roll your perception.
Oh
check
shit! There's
expert.
one right there. Fuck. No, there's one right there. God damn it. Okay, so I can't see this one over here.
So the one in the tree Oh, the one up on the nest? Yeah, you can see the Harpy matriarch.
The matriarch. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That is by the way, that's like a 30-foot incline. She is up that hill.
You know what? I'm a fucking evocation wizard, so I got to do it. She walks up there, sees that, turns around, points her left hand out at you, and like starts like moving various digits on her fingers. And all of you get the feeling in the pit of your stomach, like when the roller coaster takes its first dip. You get this gravity sinking feeling. And she says, Inferno, and fucking chucks a fireball right into the middle of the group.
Nice.
And you are all enveloped in flames, but none of them catch you, as those little gravity vacuums protect you. And I'll cast a fucking fireball right in the middle of the party, because I'm an evoker, so why not?
Okay, so you are protecting the party from a fireball.
Yes.
And that Harpy needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, I shall roll les damage. My first of many fireballs, you guys.
9 is not going to do it.
Heck yes.
Here we go.
Oh
yeah, 32 damage, a solid roll.
That is one fried bird.
I don't know.
Nice.
I don't know how Rasmal feels about that.
As she delivers the finishing move, she's still got her hand kind of outstretched, and she sets it down. Does like the Neo flex, like when Neo first becomes the one, like the balls.
Yeah.
Also, DM, I completely forgot about the level 6 level up. I have 2 actions and completely forgot.
Dang, you're gonna have to remember that next turn because we
I know. Oh.
Galestra, does that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. Well, it doesn't take much for this Harpy to fly up to you, appearing from the canopy of that tree, Galestra. And it is going to make first a bite attack. That is a 25 to hit.
Yep. I will allow the hit.
Well, I appreciate that as you take 9 piercing damage. And then it will make a claw attack.
Jam. I'll jam this one. Jamming.
What does that mean?
I'm just jamming a roll. It's something I've done since junior high.
I got you. 19 to hit?
Ooh, unsuccessful jam, I think. Wait. With mage armor, I have a base.
That mage armor is 8 hours,
16,
right?
15. Right.
Okay, so yeah, so you still have it.
Yeah, I'll fucking throw a shield spell up. Boom. So this orb of shadow appears and blocks the strike.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome. Razimal, you are charmed. You must use your full speed, including your dash, to move your full movement as close to the Harpy matriarch as you can.
Oh god.
And by the way, my verbal component for shield is bitch please.
I'll just go to that one.
It's funny. Timber, the wizard for the Wednesday group, his firebolt is pew pew, and he does finger guns.
Sweet.
Bam.
All right,
There's
now
60 feet.
you have advantage on this DC. Okay, so how many harpies are singing right now?
Oh, one died.
So
let
that
me make
each
sure
one
he's
of
in
those.
the area. No, he is out of the area of effect for the song, so he does not have advantage.
Oh,
Unless you will allow him to still be able to hear me play.
nope. If he moved out of range, he moved out of
Okay.
range.
Son of a
Yep.
bitch.
Each one of those raises the DC by 1. The base DC is 14. So a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Nope.
Okay.
It's fucking Monday all over again, Kyle.
You remain charmed. As now
God damn it.
this harpy flies up to a very charmed Razimal. Gets advantage on these attacks.
I have an AC of 19. I'm stepping away for a sec.
All right. Well, the first one misses. Now the claws. That one does hit. You take 6 slashing damage and are grappled.
Mm.
Do I lose the charm effect since I took damage, or do I get to make a save now?
No, you don't make a save again until the end of your turn. If you take if you take damage from a harpy while under the effect of a harpy's song, the damage does not affect the charm.
Oh, that's cool.
So they can literally eat you alive,
Sucks
and
at the
you
same
just
time.
be you would just be
Wow.
deadpanned as they're feeding on your guts.
Okay, got it.
Next up is this harpy. 10, 20, 30, 40. Well, unfortunately. This one has a talon attack. That is a nat 20.
Oh my goodness.
So that is 12, 13, 14 before the roll. 14 plus 8 is 22. 22 slashing, and that one is now grappled onto you.
Fun.
Okay. Then this harpy appears, seeing an easy snack. 10, 20, 30, 40. Can't quite get to you, though. Actually, it's just going to dash and get in there. Deoris, you must move your full action plus dash to get as close to the harpy matriarch as you can. And then you can
Alrighty.
remake your wisdom save.
A lot of harpies here. A lot of harpies. A lot of harpies. Hello?
Okay, as you move past that one, it is going
Yep.
to make a bite attack at you.
Absolutely.
Does it drop its grapple on me then, or does it not?
Not
Can it
for
do-
not for a bite attack. It doesn't matter. It was a 5, so that's a miss.
Okay.
So that is a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw, Deoris.
Oh, there's guys. Just so you know, like I'm out this fight. I can't do anything.
Yep. I'm right there with you, buddy.
Yeah. So short of a
We're
natural
coming.
20, I can't get this.
There are so many things that require Wisdom saving throws that Wisdom should never, under any circumstance, be a
Well,
dumb
I'm a
stat.
blood hunter. Hold on, I'm a blood hunter mutant with the Dex mutagen. It's a disadvantage on my save. So I would have been in a worse spot if I'd taken that one.
Ooh.
That's what I mean. It's rough out here.
The matriarch
That's it.
is concentrating on her song, so her turn goes. Valiant, you are up.
Alright.
Sorry. Can I take
go ahead.
reactions when I'm charmed?
No.
Fuck. Never mind.
Move to this harpy.
I put your echo out here for you, so you can move it where you want it. I'll mark it in purple.
All right. I'll pop my echo here. Have it. Okay. Now attack this harpy.
Go ahead.
Do I have advantage?
Charmed creature cannot provide flanking, no.
Okay.
Damn. Knowing your rules, strong.
That is a 14 to hit.
14 hits?
Oh, nice. Okay. That is 12 bludgeoning damage.
All right, so that one is dead, and the DC now is 18 on the win saves.
Okay. I'll move my echo 25 here. Attack this harpy.
Okay.
So I got a lot of tabs open.
No, it's fine.
That
I have 3
is it.
monitors with multiple tabs. How do you think I feel?
That's a 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Okay, sweet. 13 bludgeoning.
All right, that one is dead, and it is now 17 for the wisdom save.
All right. I'll action surge, and I'll have my Valiant actually attack this owl harpy.
Okay. That one is a bit tougher.
Okay. That is a 23 to hit.
23 will do it, though.
Yes.
Sweet. 8 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and I'll use Unleash Incarnation to have my Echo attack.
Just blow it all in one turn, Valiant. I love it. I love it. Use it all.
It is a 27 to hit.
Heck yeah.
12 bludgeoning.
It is dead. The DC is now 16 on those wisdom saves.
All right, I have one more attack. Yeah, do that.
The owl harpy.
Yeah.
Okay.
13 to hit.
13 definitely hits. Or actually, let me look at that again. Yeah. Yeah, 13 hits.
Okay. 11 bludgeoning. And that's the end of my turn. Actually, I'll
It
move
is
an
bloody.
extra 5 feet. And I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Next up is a harpy from down here. 10, 20, 30, 40,
Damn, how many harpies
10,
are there? Shice.
20, 30, 40. Da-da-da. Okay, and then this harpy. 10, 20, 30. And it is going to make a rock ranged weapon attack at the Echo. And that is an 18 to hit.
That is.
Your Echo is dismissed. Brex, we are back up to you.
Okay. Brex is going to run up to the 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. And so the counter charm does not take an action and he can just stop playing. He is going to take 2 firebolts in his hand, and he is going to chuck them at the Harpy Matriarch. It is a 240-foot reach, so I can reach her.
Yep.
I'm going to roll damage for the first one. 14.
14 just hits.
Okay. And then a 13, so that one does not hit.
Nope.
And first the damage for that one is 7.
All right, I will make a concentration check.
Damn.
Oh, that's a failure. Deoris,
Yes!
Razimul,
Let's go.
you both are uncharmed. And now everybody is immune to the Harpy song for the rest of the fight. Good job breaking that charm.
Yup. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Razimul.
Okay.
That's is it still a D8 or?
It is a D8 still, yep.
And I can use it on damage.
Yeah, you can use it on damage, you can use it
Attack roll and.
Yep.
Checks.
And you can also use it if someone attacks you, you can roll it and use it to add to your AC against the attack.
That's cool.
Okay,
Keep
this
reading that.
Harpy is going to reappear. It is going to flank Galestra. It is going to attack with advantage. First attack with the claw, or the bite is a 23 to hit.
That will hit. My shield is still up, but that will still hit. That will hit.
And
I think my
breaks your
shield's still
shield.
up.
You take
Yeah,
9 piercing damage,
Okay.
And now the claw attack. That is a 23 to hit again.
Yep.
You take 12 slashing, and you are now grappled. It's a DC.
Right, great.
It's a DC 13 check to break that grapple, but it will use your action.
Okay.
As it is now your turn.
Yeah, she looks a little pissed. Some of that,
Just so you guys know, Galestra is bloodied.
some
Okay.
of that,
I was Rasmal for that matter.
that old Bonar Dwin hood rat coming out of her right now because she's about to drop a fucking fireball right at her feet. Blam. She does the handout thing. Valiant and Brex and Razamol feel that sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach again, and blam, another fireball goes off right at her feet.
Okay, so the harpy behind you passed, and the owl harpy passed.
So the half damage of
I don't really think it's going to matter with where they're sitting, but
you can roll pretty bad fireball damage sometimes.
yeah, no.
I tend to not, but that's
You
28.
killed them both, and we don't need to worry about what the save is at now because you're all immune.
She will then stagger back a little bit. 1, 2, to like there and try to collect herself.
Okay,
And that's it.
no problems with that. Razamol, you are up. Show us what you got, Warlock.
Yeah. I'm going to fuck with first.
What's up, Leland? Glad to see you here, buddy.
Uh,
Yeah, this is a fun
for
fight,
now, we're Razamol messing around with his new power is gonna create 2 orbs of sunlight in his palm, and he's gonna I've named it Navir's Solar Blast instead of Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
And he's gonna shoot them. We'll just do 2 at the harpy. We'll do 1 at the harpy, and if she doesn't die, then we'll do the second one at the harpy.
And all of you take note that Razamol, for the first time in a fight, is not reaching for his bow, but instead holds out his hands and shoots out these radiant beams. The light coming from these beams seems to come from the sun itself as he launches these blasts. Go ahead.
What?
24 for the
Covers
first one?
covers her eyes and squints.
24 definitely hits.
11 for the second one.
11 on the owl harpy does not hit, unfortunately.
No, I'm shooting him at the harpy.
Oh,
Both
both
at the
are at the
harpy.
harpy? Yeah, then both of those. Well, roll the damage on the first one. These harpies.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's
Before
only
you
8.
decide that. Okay, so it is bloodied, and so the second one will kill it because it only has 1 hit point
Yeah.
left, so.
Oh, I do 10 extra overkill.
Yep, exactly. Which is more than its hit points, so you actually
And then
erase it from existence.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm good.
Okay. So that was Razamol. We go down the list.
Bonus action. I'm gonna take a health potion before I forget. Right? We can take it as a bonus action.
You can, but you have to roll the dice.
Yep, that's fine. I know that if we take it as an action, we get the full. But if we take it as a bonus, we get the.
By the way, John, I hope you've read my rules section because I've got a lot of homebrew rules to use.
I'm pretty up with it.
Okay, awesome. So you get 6 hit points back?
8.
Oh yeah,
that was
plus
just,
2. Yep.
Yep. So.
You are no longer bloodied. Good job.
Like a couple.
Hey, not being bloodied is better than being bloody. Deoris, you
That is
are
true.
up.
True.
Sweet. I'll move here. 5, 10, 20, 30. Sorry about my dog. I will activate another Crimson Right as a bonus action. This time on my lightning launcher, which I haven't used yet.
Hell yeah.
So let me cut myself real quick about it. 3 more damage,
Excuse me.
and I will blast the matriarch. I think our distance is like 50 feet. It's got a range of 90. I don't know. You said like 30 up?
say that again? You spoke so fast, Jory.
So, how far away from me is the matriarch? Is she like 30 feet up?
So the distance is 50 by 30. So whatever the hypotenuse of that triangle is.
I'm not. Hey, I'm not here to do math. I'm here. To
I'm gonna
rocks.
I'm gonna
That's
say
it.
she's within the 60 feet if that's what you need.
It's 90. So you can make it push out if you want to, but I will roll to attack. 23.
Yeah, 23 definitely hits.
All right, so that's the initial. That's 6, and then I will supercharge that. I can do that once per turn to deal an extra 1d6
Hell yeah.
for another 2, and then the Crimson Right, which is also lightning damage. All lightning all the way down for another 3.
Hell yeah, and you thought you weren't gonna get to do anything.
Right? That's all I got.
All right.
Actually, can I hit her with my Blood Maledict? No, I can't. She's too far away. I'm
Yep.
sorry. That's it.
So a bunch of things are gonna happen.
Oh no.
Because it is now the matriarch's turn. And she is going to... Oh, gotta unclick my ruler. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. She has 50,
Oh god.
50 fly speed, but I don't need to use it. The first thing I need, Deoris, is a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Whoa.
Are you sure?
As she uses her Visage of Desire feature.
I like to think we're friends now. Are you sure? That's a fat 2, and I know you said
Oh,
DC
no.
14, but are you sure?
I am absolutely sure. So you drop everything in your hands.
No.
You are
Is this a spell? Hold on.
no, it is
Okay,
a
no,
feature.
I
of
can't
her.
save you.
So you drop everything in your hands. Clink, clink, clink. It will take an action to pick your stuff back up. You are paralyzed until the end of your next turn. She now gets multiple attacks on you. Any hits are crits as you are paralyzed.
Dang it.
First with
Jam. I'll jam. I'll jam these attacks. Jam.
24 to hit.
Unsuccessful jam.
That's
Yeah, of
18,
course.
19, 20, 21 before the roll. So 27.
27 damage. You
Piercing?
got it.
Wait, this is Jory. I can't kill Jory again. I can't kill
No,
Jory
no,
again.
hold on. No, listen. I drank the Vermilion mutagen today, which was a disadvantage on death saves. So this was meant to happen if it happens, DM.
No.
My God.
18 to hit.
You sure it wasn't a spell?
Nah, that doesn't hit.
Awesome. Thank goodness. Deors, you're not down, right, on that?
Nah, I don't even think I'm bloodied.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Yours is beefy.
I really thought I was killing you again. So, okay, it got its 2 attacks. You are paralyzed, and it did not hit with the claws. It only hit with the bite, so you are not grappled. Sir Valiant, you are up.
All right.
I would have felt so fucking
Some of my echo. Damn. Okay. I guess I'll throw my javelin.
Hell yeah. At the matriarch?
Yes. Yes.
Chucking the jab. Chucking the jab.
Find it. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. That is a 9 to hit.
It does not hit.
All right. One more time.
Bet you wish you wouldn't
That
have
is
burned all that
what-
stuff first. Never mind. 26 hits.
That is 8 piercing.
Nice.
8 piercing. Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Next up is. Let me look around the map. I didn't hide any more harpies anywhere, right? No, I'm just kidding. Is the owl harpy, which surprisingly has not been hit yet. It's first going to fly in on the echo, make its bite attack. at the Echo. 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right, Echo is dismissed. It closes on Razamol to make its Talon attack. That's an 18 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. We are back at the top with Brex.
Okay, so Brex is gonna turn around and strum his lute, and it's just gonna be like a hard like burn note, and a healing aura is thrust toward Galestra. You are going to heal 5.
Nice.
And then I'm
Thank
going
you.
5, 10, you're welcome, 15, 20, 25, 30. Stand right here. He's going to ready 2 firebolts in his hand, and he's going to throw one at the Owl Harpy and the Harpy Matriarch.
All right.
The first one at the Owl Harpy is a 23.
That definitely hits.
I'm going to roll the damage for that. That is a 12.
Okay.
And then the second one for the Matriarch is a 13.
13 misses the Matriarch.
Misses. Okay. And that is his turn.
All right, we go down. Galestra, you are back up.
Okay. She
Razamol, you're
will-
next.
Okay.
She will kind of stagger forward. Oh wow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gets me to
70
she
feet
will-
from the Matriarch and 50 feet from the Owl.
She points at the owl harpy, and you hear this echoing sound as she calls out, "Pourquoi qui sont les glas?" Which I had to look up. That's for whom the bell tolls in French.
yeah,
and
toll
she
the dead.
casts- Yeah, toll the dead on this
Awesome.
sucker. That will be a DC 16.
Failure.
Uh,
Roll the d12.
Okay. And I personally believe that's a 2d12. That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't let you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was-
there we go. There we go.
Oh,
I can
damn.
click. I was like trying to get this shit going here. 11
Ooh.
damage.
It is definitely bloodied and not looking good.
And then she'll kind of like try to conceal herself in these shrubberies.
Shrubbery.
Mhm.
And tell me
That's
if
it.
you find the knights that say knee. Razamol, you were up.
Okay. I'm going to cast brightness, if you'll let me reflavor the spell darkness instead.
Okay.
It does the same thing, but instead of darkness, an orb of darkness, I feel like it'd be an orb of brightness since it's a Nabir or whatever.
Okay, go ahead.
It is a 15-foot radius
Mhm.
sphere. And does that mean it's 30 feet across? Or is it
Yes.
just 15?
It's 30
Okay.
feet.
So I will put it okay. I'm gonna put it right here. I don't know if it's working now. That's point. This is big.
Okay, so Brex is out of it, but the rest of you are. Daoris is in it, the Matriarch, the Owl Harpy.
Okay.
So all attacks made by those people within 15 feet of that square will be made at disadvantage.
And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. I'll step away. She can take an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
She can. She would if she didn't have blind sight. So she gets to just
Ooh.
attack you.
Well, is that
Yeah, an Owl Harpy has echolocation. They don't need to see you.
Oh, okay.
But this is how we learn things. That's a nat 20.
Dang it.
So that is 12, 13, 14 before the roll. 14 plus 11 is 25.
Motherfucker.
And you are grappled. You cannot move.
I'm dead. Or down.
Okay.
Oh no.
So the thing came and instantly disappeared.
All right. Razamol is down. You do not have to make a death saving throw this turn, however. Deoris, you are up. The Harpy Matriarch is next.
Am I paralyzed still, or is that?
Oh, yeah. So your turn ends. You are no longer paralyzed now, and it is the Matriarch's turn.
Sweet. That's what I thought. Thank you.
Good turn. Good turn. Solid turn.
She
I did my best, you know.
she actually only gets that feature once a day, so she can't paralyze you again. That's good. She will make a claw attack. 24 to hit
Certainly.
for 15 damage. Second attack is a 20 to hit
Yep.
for 17 damage. And you
Still
are
on my feet.
bloodied, but not down. 1 second while I mark
Get him next time.
Razamol with black to indicate he is down. Valiant, you are up.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna move over here.
What you guys saw was like this bubble of this bright white light, and then it disappeared, and Razamol is laying on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
I'd like to summon my Echo.
Yep, it's right up the top of the map.
Oh, there. Sorry, I did not see that. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to attack through my Echo. This Harpy.
Yeah.
$21 to hit.
21 definitely hits.
11 bludgeoning.
It is dead.
Heck yeah.
Beautiful. I'm gonna attack this Harpy.
You get advantage for flanking.
Excellent. I'll use Great Weapon Master.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, nat 20.
Heck
Fuck
yeah.
yeah. Roll up that crit damage.
All right. Ignore that first roll. So that's 9. I think that's
Whatever the maximum you can do.
25 bludgeoning. Oh wait,
Hell yeah.
plus no 35 because
Yeah,
of
Great Weapon Master.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
35
Matriarch is bloodied.
right.
Absolutely.
That's all I can do for right now. I'll end my turn.
Okay. Brex, back up to you.
Okay, so he is 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to look at Razamol and cast Healing Word. He is going to heal for 11.
All right, Razamol. You are back, but you are prone.
And then for his 2 actions, he's going to throw Fireball. Matriarch.
Make sure you're saying Firebolt. Fireball is
Firebolt!
a completely different.
Sorry. Firebolt.
You were about to put Razamol right back out.
Oh yeah, 19.
19 hits.
For 13.
Okay, she's still up.
And then 11 does.
Nope, the second one misses.
And that is his turn.
All right. Galestra, you are back up.
Hey. He shall 2, 3, 4, 5. Skirting the tree line here. And spout off that. Oop, whoa, don't do that. Spout off that French line again that I'm going to try not to repeat all the time to not be annoying. And do another Toll the Dead on the Harpy.
That's a nat 20.
Okay. Then that is her turn.
That sucks. I'm rolling a lot of 20s tonight. Razabol, you are up. Deors, you are next.
Just solar blast.
Hell yeah.
First one missed.
Excuse me.
The second one missed. Nice. Same roll.
Dang, 2 9s. Yep, unfortunately, Eldritch Blast does not do it. Deors, you are up.
All right, so I was wrong. I would like to use my bonus action to hit her with the blood maledict, and I know she's bloody, but I still want to do it.
Okay.
All right, I need a save.
Which one?
Strength save DC 14.
That is a dirty 20.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's fine. I don't think I have another sword. So I guess I'll just shoot her with disadvantage.
You had your lightning cannon in your hand, so it's on the ground as well.
The lightning launcher is attached to my chest.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's
Oh,
part of the armor.
I got you. Yeah.
But the
Go
sword's
ahead.
still on the ground, so
Yep.
I'll just hit her with that. I don't care.
It is a ranged spell attack in melee, correct?
Yeah, it's disadvantage. You're absolutely right.
Yep. Just actually, it'd be a straight roll because Valiant gives you flanking.
If it's a straight roll, then it's 16.
Okay, 16 hits.
All right. 1d6. So that's 5 plus. That's no. Ignore the extra 3 plus 6, so it's 11. Then a d4. 14.
You did the exact amount of hit points
Heck
to
yes.
kill the matriarch.
Perfect.
And you guys look around at the tree lines around you. Some of you quite hurt and bloodied. But it seems for now, you have destroyed the harpies.
Such foul creatures. Have you came across them before, Deoris?
DM, have I? I'm a
I,
monster hunter. Surely I know of them, right?
I was getting ready to say harpies are a pretty common monster
Oh,
in the
yeah.
realm, so yeah. Yeah, you've definitely
Honestly,
fought
embarrassed I
harpies.
got charmed. You know, if I
Yeah,
knew about them and
exactly.
their amateur monsters.
Well, I mean, harpy matriarchs and owl harpies are nothing to scoff at, but regular harpies are quite common.
Yeah.
Okay.
The matriarchs are quite dangerous. Okay.
I do want to pick up my sword. Just.
Yeah. Is anybody gonna go investigate that nest?
Absolutely.
Who's all going up there?
Brex definitely is gonna walk up.
Valiant will go up too.
Because he's never seen these creatures before, considering he's a little city boy. Never left the city until now, so he has never seen these creatures.
So as you go up, you see all manner of things. There are fish skeletons. There are humanoids that look like all of their meat and flesh have been viciously ripped from their bones as they were consumed by the harpies. There are a couple fresh kills here that looks like travelers that had been charmed along the road. There's a chest next to this nest, and as you peek into the nest, give me an investigation roll.
Absolutely. That is a 16.
Okay. I don't know who your guys' loot goblin is, but I'm going to say this. You find 678 gold pieces worth of coinage,
Sweet.
1 emerald worth 50 gold pieces, 1 amethyst worth 50 gold pieces, 2 rubies worth 25 gold pieces, a wand, and some fine clothes.
All Brex really wants out of that is the amethyst. So he will gladly take that, just that. He doesn't really care about the coins. The chest he is intrigued about though.
How much was the base gold again? Sorry.
About 600 something.
678.
Do we have someone keeping track of gold stuff, group gold or whatnot?
I can put it into the loot. I divided the payment we did last time. If you guys want me to do that, or cool with me doing that.
Yep, you guys
Found
get
it.
to vote on your loot, Goblin. It is not my job to track your loot.
And then 1 emerald worth 50 gold. Is that what you said?
Yes, 1 emerald worth 50 gold, 2 rubies worth 25 gold each. And the amethyst that was worth 50 gold, Brex wanted.
If everyone's okay with that.
Yep. I'm
Cool.
fine with that.
They could just take that cut out of your gold split.
How
And
do
then
I
some
not
fine
have
clothes.
detect magic as a fucking spell? No character, bro.
Do you have identify? Because that wand,
I do. I
the
do.
wand
Yes,
will need
yes.
to be
I
identified.
also
Oh, and
have it.
wand.
So
Sure.
Brex, you step up to the chest, correct?
Mhm. Yep.
Awesome. I need you to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. As the front of the chest opens and a mimic
Yeah.
pseudopod launches out at you.
What the?
Okay.
Yes.
So that is a 8.
Okay, you fail. So you are now grappled, and you take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And because you stepped right up to it, it does get its bite attack. If this attack hits, you are going to be in its mouth.
Okay.
That is, I think you lucked out because that's a 10 to hit.
Oh, thank God.
I rolled initiative for you guys behind the scenes
Okay.
Ah,
because I have a button that does that for you guys.
that's cool.
Brex, you are up. It is a DC 15 strength check to escape from this pseudopod.
Okay. My strength is it's not that good. Question. I'm grappled. Like, does it like have my arm? I'm assuming it has my
It is
mouth
a
or something.
long, slimy purple tentacle that has wrapped around you.
Like around my body.
Yes.
Kind of?
And
Okay.
It's like got your arms pinned to your side, and it's trying
Oh,
to pull you into its mouth.
Can't
Okay.
you use Dex to escape?
I will
Athletics or-
allow you to use either an athletics or acrobatics check for this.
I
allow
will
you to-
absolutely use an acrobatics check, please. Okay, I'm gonna use. So that's one action, correct? To try to break free.
It will use your action to try to break free.
Okay, so will it use both of mine? Is what I'm trying to ask. Like, or will it just use one of the actions that I have?
Does it say you have 2 attacks or 2 actions?
2 attacks per action.
Correct. So, but this burns your action. You understand?
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So I'm going to roll for that. That is a crap roll. It is an 8.
yep, no, you are still, unfortunately, grappled. And
Okay.
because that was a surprise round, it is now that we are in initiative order, it is the Mimic's turn again, who's going to attempt to bite you again.
Now, someone in the group has alert, right? Doesn't
Yeah,
that
I was
true?
going to say that too. I didn't want to interrupt. but
Yeah.
Razimo.
So,
Alright,
yeah,
I'll interrupt.
Yeah, Razamol couldn't be surprised, absolutely, but Brex was.
Yeah, I think it only applies to me.
Oh, that's true.
So that is a dirty 20, Brex.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
So you are now in its mouth.
Mhm.
You take 8 piercing and 2 acid damage as it begins to digest you.
Okay.
Razamol, you are up.
Seeing what's going on, I will try to shoot the box and
Yeah,
Go
all
for
of a
the
sudden this chest is trying to eat your friend.
18 to hit for the first one,
Absolutely hits.
and even higher for the second, 25.
Absolutely, both of those hit.
Alright. 8 for the first. And I can't see what the other one is. 13, so math. 21.
Yep.
Radiant damage, if that matters.
It doesn't, but thank you for reminding me.
4, 5, 6, and What else can I do? Could I have said I would have Hexblades cursed it before I did that? Or no? It's totally fine if it.
You can curse it now.
Okay. I will Hexblade curse it. And
Awesome.
then that's it.
By the way, let me get the token on there. Really show you what you're staring down the barrel of there, Brex. Okay, Galestra, you were up.
Yes.
Valiant, you are
Interesting.
next.
Very interesting. What is Galestra going to do here? How far away is she from the Are we on this map?
Yeah. If you,
Yeah, there's the mimic. I see it. 5,
Yep.
10, 15, 20, 25.
You're about 45 feet away.
Okay. Can she she'll move up to like here, and she will cast the gust spell, because correct me if I'm wrong, if that will that not break the grapple on the mimic if she gusts it 5 feet away?
Ooh, that's all. I also have a question about that because I just remember what my Eldritch Blast does.
Unfortunately, your friend is in its mouth, so no.
Okay,
He
being
won't be.
fumed.
Either way, they
Your Eldritch
Oh, no,
Blast
I didn't.
is the
I
10
don't have it.
feet.
No, I don't have that one. I lied. I just have the Agonizing Blast. I thought
Okay.
It loses
He-
to 20 feet of movement though.
Okay, it only had 20 feet, or it only has 15 feet of movement, and it's got a meal in its mouth. It doesn't plan on moving.
Okay. Sorry, I tried.
Hey, Glestra's gonna cast a magic missile at level 2.
Hell yes. Just roll the 1, and then we'll just put it to all 4. Right? It's 4 bolts for level 2.
Yes.
So that's 20 total.
Mhm.
Nice. It is bloodied. All right.
And that's it for her. She'll but she will get him out of there.
Valiant, you are up.
She'll say that. Do something.
All right, he's Valiant's going to make his way closer. Damn, not close enough. He's going to pop out his echo
Yep, go ahead.
here.
I guess you could say I'm not standing there anymore.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attack. I'll try
Go
my
ahead.
best to get him free. And 16 to hit.
16 hits.
12 bludgeoning.
Awesome.
21 to hit.
Absolutely.
13 bludgeoning once again.
The mimic dies, and Brex, you are expelled, along with
Mhm.
another 237 gold coins
Mhm.
Shit.
and a diamond worth 100 gold pieces.
Oh.
How much?
100.
Okay, thank you. I'm so slow at typing.
No, you're fine.
Well, that is one way to go about getting the treasure out, I suppose.
And he'll kind of like be like wiping all of the slime off of him. I hate it
And
here.
actually, it sizzles because it's acidic.
Oh, ew.
It'll also start glowing with sunlight, and it'll slowly like burn away, and you'll see like an orb of sunlight fly to Razimal as I heal for 10 points. Because it
Nice.
died. Oh, not 100.
Nice. And is there anything else that you guys would like to do on this map? Is anybody going to try to harvest any components from the harpies? Anybody want
Yep.
to check out these adventurers that are
I was just
still-
about to say, does the people, the bodies have anything on them?
Yeah, I would take an investigation check.
Absolutely.
I would also
Cool.
like to harvest components for future potions.
That would be a survival check.
Sure
I
thing. Can I
will
guidance it?
ritual
15.
cast identify.
While they're
Um,
doing that, congratulations.
wand.
That is a wand of magic missiles.
Oh wow.
Sweet.
Oh.
It
Nice.
currently has 4 charges.
Oh, this is a good. It is difficult to aim my fire bolts in the bright light. Perhaps missile magic would be a resistance, but if anyone else needs such an item, I do not claim ownership, of course.
Magic
16.
really isn't my forte, so I'd have to pass.
Um, he'll kind of be like cradling his arms and stuff, trying to like because the acid burned him. Music is my magic. Thanks though.
Deoris, you are able to get 5 feathers and the eye of a harpy matriarch.
Heck yeah. And I rolled a 15 on the
Yep,
investigation.
I saw that.
Oh, sorry.
The travelers are just wearing travelers' clothes.
Gotcha.
They have about 25 gold pieces each in coinage on them.
Okay.
So that's another 50 gold. And some traveling clothes if you want to replace your singed ones.
Yes. So you'll see Brex just take some clothes, kind of walk over here and step behind a tree and just kind of clean himself off and start getting different clothes on.
Michelle Brex, is your loot all right? I'm sure the acid is a nightmare on your strings.
Ooh,
That's
yeah, I
a
didn't think about that.
that's a magical loot. It's going to take a little bit more than mimic.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't think
Digestive
that now
food.
the Skimtar, like that nothing's gonna happen. That would it? Would it kind of melted a little bit?
No.
Nope.
It-
Okay.
it-
Cool.
It's the same way that it kind of just consumes the gold coins.
Gotcha.
Is your skin
he'll-
tower magical, by the way?
It's +1. Yeah, no, it's not magical.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I
No,
have a
+1 means
monster.
it is magical.
Oh,
Yeah.
heck yeah.
That's what the
So,
+1 is.
he will kind of call around the tree. No, everything's all right.
Other than his outfit and his pride, and Deoris,
Absolutely.
Deoris, you're kind of standing back there, and like, I got charmed by harpies, and we fell for a mimic today. If the order saw me,
Razimal will
Listen.
go up to Deoris, seeing that he's like collecting feathers and stuff, and he will give him, I believe I have 6 owlbear feathers to see if you need these or want these.
I mean,
Yes,
I'll
I-
absolutely take them for sure.
That's really sweet.
Yeah, thank you.
heck
Uh,
yeah.
And if we're dividing the gold, and it was 39.5 for the 237 we got, do you want us to take 5 silver, or do you just want us to round down to 39? Or do you not? Like, how do you want to rule that? The other one turned out even.
you break it down until it gets to coppers. You know.
Okay. Then it would be, so everybody gets 152 gold pieces and 5 silver. We still have all the emeralds. That's just all the gold we found divided 6 ways.
Yeah, you'll have to now. You do also have a potion maker who can grind rubies into ruby powder and that kind of stuff for spell
Yeah.
components. Diamonds are worth a lot. If you guys had somebody who needs to cast Revivify or something.
I wish.
Oh yeah, this party doesn't have a cleric, does it?
No.
Nope. Druids get Revivify. Not
Wait,
that-
So
How
you
much
said
is-
how much again?
152 gold pieces and 5 silver.
How?
that math.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you so much. The
Yeah.
amethyst is worth
Get
how much?
Revivify
You
super
said?
late.
That's just the gold. I haven't factored in the rubies, the amethyst. I didn't even write down the amethyst because you took it. I think it was 50 gold, wasn't it?
Okay, well then so I'll only take a 102 then.
Fair enough.
And as you guys move on and nurse your wounds, you find a place to set up camp. Ooh, we gotta take Yaga off of there, that's for sure. And we gotta get Galestra back on there. Okay.
Oh no, I'm gone.
Oh, jeez. Deoris.
Also need to change my name now.
It will automatically update next week. It's just because I'm using the same camp map we used last
man.
week, so that's why
Fine.
some of the tokens are missing. And with that, we will pick up here at camp next week. And we move on to Stars and Wishes for tonight. What a good session, you guys.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Kyle, we'll start with you.
Okay. A lot of fun thing. Great. Fight that was really fun. Oh, there's really not a lot to say. It's just really great, really nice session. Don't really have any wishes. MVP. Probably to Razimul for getting the pact and becoming, wielding god magic. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's awesome session, guys.
Awesome, I appreciate it. John, why don't you go ahead and go?
Oh yeah, I thought it was great. My star would be the morally ambiguous encounter. Thought that was nice. Not just murder hoboing everything. Figuring out what to do there. So I enjoyed that bit. And it's very funny. The all we need is a gelatinous cube, and we will have an officially validated D&D campaign. You have to have a gelatinous cube, and what's the other thing that has to happen? I forget. I had two things that require, like a dungeon crawl and a gelatinous cube. I think those are my two things. Anyway,
You gotta
those are
fight
great.
a dragon
And then,
too. Come on.
yeah, of course. And then, I don't think I have any wishes. Jumping out of, I wish I'd taken detect magic. There's that, but I guess I'll have to look around for that scroll somewhere. And I would give the MVP to Razimul, yes, for the interesting flavor and original take on the Eldritch Blasts and the Darkness Spell and stuff like that.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Jory.
Yeah. I mean, I thought that was fun. I like the RP. I feel like for a monster hunter, I really flubbed. I think I got like maybe 2 attack rolls the whole session.
That was a rough one
Yeah.
for you. Yeah.
Yeah, you
It's
guys
okay, I
even
feel your
you sweated
pain.
the mimic before I even got a chance to hit him. So I guess next time I guess I gotta step it up, letting myself
Oh,
down.
come on, bud.
But yeah, I MVP to Razimul for Yago was a big part of the character, so I don't know if that was difficult for you to decide to switch or not.
Half and half. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Sane, we'll go with you.
First off, great session. Thank you for running it. We've been doing a lot of talking the last couple days. And you were very encouraging or willing to listen to my ideas, so that's awesome. And you came up with half the stuff. Everything between me and Navir this session was awesome. The fact that I got a sword that lets me do smiting is also cool. Even though I didn't get to use it, I was going to, and then I died, but that's more on me. Here I was thinking I had a whole game plan mapped out and wasn't counting for blind sight or echolocation or whatever it was called, so that sucked. But that's about my only wish, is the fact that could have played that better. I should have just attacked that lady. I was gonna go try to save Deoris, but he would have been fine in the darkness spell probably. So I should have just attacked that guy first and then went there. But
My
it is what it is.
dice picked up too. I rolled a lot of 20s in the fight.
I'm slowly learning this new character, and I'm going to continue to try to reflavor spells as best I can. There's not really too many more other ones I can reflavor. And yeah, I'll definitely be asking for a lot of short rests, guys. So be ready for that.
We got a warlock now.
Yeah.
So
But other
encounter.
than that, yeah, great session. It was cool. I do like. This is gonna be. I'm gonna try to make Razabul more into a preacher of Navir. I'm gonna. Everywhere we go, I'm gonna try to. I was true to my word. I'm gonna try to make a spot for a temple at temples and stuff like that, and rave about it, and talk to anybody that wants to talk about it. So,
Heck,
expecting that a
yeah,
lot.
you got an MVP vote?
Dude, I think for me, it's always Sir Valiant because, dude, you put out so much damage and
Yeah.
freaking
Oh,
your
yeah.
tacticians are so good. You killed like what 3 in the first turn, or more? It was probably more than that, wasn't it? It was like 4 or 5.
I think it was 3, right?
Yeah, it was
3
3
or 4.
that he killed in the first turn.
Feels
But
like it was more than
he,
that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
he shot the whole arsenal that first round.
Okay.
Another star is the fact that Frankie will tell us when it was the changeling murder or whatever. Every time you do something like that, like, oh, this is a 20th level bard or stuff like that, it's always so cool that you're just willing to give us that information. But yeah, I appreciate
I
that.
really thought, well, see, I wouldn't have told you guys and gone above table like that had you let him go. I would have.
Oh yeah, I definitely figured
You would have had to figure out the hard way when you come back through and everybody in Green Hollow is murdered.
Oh no.
I just like the fact that we don't like these open-ended questions that we don't know about. You'll tell us pretty much like right then and there, and then we don't have to worry about it like years down the road or whatever.
Just kind of reflecting. Yeah, awesome. Patrick.
Oh man, damn. I mean, a lot of epic shit happens. I'm not gonna lie. John, like, I gotta say, like the fireballs were on point. The RP with the fireballs, it was awesome.
Yeah, that
Cool.
elevator thing that you do, that was pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
pretty cool. I didn't see Razumul's I don't know, ascension to Warlock coming. That was pretty dope. I think everyone just played really great. But if I had to, give the MVP out, I'd go with Razumul. I think that was a big step for the character, for sure.
Heck yeah.
Wishes, man. You know what? Just to get to know everyone's character a bit more, even mine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, just want to see more from everybody because, from what I could tell, like our characters, they're all, they're bonding. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
really hard to believe you've only been on the road for like 3 days. But because of the way the sessions go, it feels like, your characters are together for weeks and months.
Yeah, I really like what you do where you makes kind of like ask each other questions. That's something new I've never
Yeah, I
seen
like that a
before.
lot.
Yeah, it's quite
Same.
unique.
So I can't take credit for that. One of my Wednesday players, Eric, who plays Thranduil, he was like, I actually know him in real life. We work together. He was like, well, one of the things I do with my parties when I run games is, and he gave me that, and I thought that is such a great idea, and it is a way to build camaraderie among the party, especially for, it's like I say on my channel, like roleplay can be vulnerable for some people. It's hard for some people to fall into that play and pretend kind of thing. And so, it's a way to kind of force it out of you guys and get you guys comfortable with each other and also learn about the characters. You can decide how much you want to reveal or not reveal, and then I can throw in quips from Sir Din again.
Oh my God, Sir Din wasn't in that fight with the RP.
Nope, he was like, nope.
He said fuck that shit.
He saved and went, nope.
What a bitch.
Oh, in Sir Din style. Love it.
And nobody noticed. And
Nope,
then he just,
that just dawned on me.
he walks
Oh
up
my
to camp
God.
like, whoo, what a fight, guys. Yeah, okay, so I will go ahead and go. Stars. Deoris, I like the bit of drow vulnerability you went into during the questions.
Oh, yeah.
we'll get you that write-up that John put out together so you can get a little bit more familiar with the drow culture stuff. It's good stuff. Brex, I just love how naive and young Brex is. And I was like, please let Brex be the one that goes to the treasure chest.
Ah!
Yep, sure was.
And
He's
it
naive and
was.
just does not care.
Ooh, money.
Yep,
And,
just walks up to it.
He says it's for a noble cause. He's trying to buy his mama's house.
yeah, exactly.
Yep, absolutely.
By the end of this, by the end of the campaign, Brex is just gonna be this grizzled fucking war veteran with a
Yep.
1,000-yard stare.
Yep.
Razimul, the evolution that we talked about, and I will just say above table, I do this for anybody. You can do one class change during the campaign, because if you're trying out something new and you decide you don't like it, I would much rather you have fun. So if you want to do a class change, I will allow one class change per campaign, but you can't week to week change your whole character sheet to, to fit a situation or something like that. But if you're playing it and you're like, hey, this ain't really working out, I'm not having as much fun, then we can work it into the story like we did with him. And it makes sense that he went warlock and he's not a ranger anymore, story-wise. So we can find ways to do that kind of stuff. So if you find that you're not having fun with your character and you want to change things up, I am more than happy to work with you. The prisoner in the carriage is one of my favorite encounters, because that is a rail car. Do we pull the lever or do we not pull the lever and change the course of fate? Not every encounter has to be a fight. So I really like running those kind of things. And other than that, yeah, my only wish is to get the full party together next week.
Heck yeah.
And have OSP here. I think Baculus would have been funny as hell in a harpy fight. So I kind of miss having him here. With that, I'm going to go ahead. I will sign off the stream. Thank you, everybody who came tonight, took part in the chat. But I will stick around Discord for a little bit to talk to you guys if you